KODB Productions.
Black and flavor.
Don't talk to me like that in front of my friends.
That's how we're starting the episode right there.
Highly.
That's how it's too late. That's how we start the episode.
Like
All
you
right,
better
kid.
not. All right, welcome. Highly Black and flavor. Episode number 4. Mr. Jabri Singleton, Mr. Chris Carter, or Kalanda CD.
Don't you fucking.
I'm not taking it out. I'm not editing
And
it out. It's in
Jaquise
there.
Crockett.
It's in there.
How y'all gentlemen doing today?
Good.
How y'all feeling today?
I enjoyed that shit way too much.
First and foremost, Mr. Jabri Singleton, I hope you are very much well rested. We missed you last week. We had a little kink in the system, but guess what?
Slump.
You're back here with
I'm
us.
here.
How'd your week go?
I went pretty good, man. Started streaming again on Twitch, which is pretty good. Had a good work week. It's been pretty chill. Pretty much watching basketball and stuff.
Okay.
He grew a mustache.
Shut up.
Yeah, I just realized that was there.
I was about to say something messed up, but I was like, nah.
That man live.
Yeah.
Let me live.
Chris
right?
Carter, how's things going, man?
I'm cool, man. You know, I shaved my beard off on accident. It hurts. I won't show it in the video though. I've been doing. You got me do this the whole time, just like this.
You can turn on the settings to like smooth out your face.
Is this facts?
Yeah.
It was. It was still like shit. Like, let's be honest.
That's why I look so
It
good.
wasn't a really good beard in the first place. So while it's growing, it's gonna look even shittier. My week's been great though. Besides the Eagles being like straight trash for like 2 weeks in a row, but
Hot
what can I
garbage.
expect? Yeah, we've been hot garbage since I can remember.
Since the NFL was established.
No, I mean actually, we
Or
won.
until Mark Wahlberg
We
started
won
playing for him.
technically before the Super Bowl. We won the
Mark
first
Wahlberg.
championship ever in 1960 because we them niggas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't watch enough football to know.
Okay.
I don't watch enough football to know. So I ain't even.
Jaquise, how's the week been going, man?
This week was pretty dope, except for Friday. I mean, I got a free day off only because I think it was the sergeant major of the army. Somebody was coming. Him and like 50 other suits came out here, literally into the parking lot and around the building I live in. And they were like, don't come outside. I'm like, it can't be that bad. I was like, you know what? I got to go to
No, it's
Walmart
that
and get
bad.
something. I stepped outside and I instantly closed the door. It's one of those, nope, I ain't going outside. My roommate's
I would
like,
have went out, man.
what's going on? I was like, do not open the door.
What are you talking about? Nigga, I'm
Yeah.
hungry. I want some fucking boneless
Nah,
wings.
I walked out the back through my my other homie, and they were through the barracks everywhere. They were in the parking lot. They were in my building. When they started looking at me from like the third floor, I just looked at them and I just fucking took off running across the fucking field. I was like,
So
I'm
why would
not
you
doing
run?
this.
Why wouldn't you just walk like?
Yeah.
Well, I was bored though. For
You
real,
just
for real.
made it
I mean,
more
I was on
awkward.
the other side, but I just wanted to make it look like something was going on because they all started talking and shit, started writing stuff down. I'm like,
They took down you and they're like, we're never gonna promote this man.
Yeah.
Like,
This man's career is over.
he is
Whenever-
hard.
it was straight though.
Yeah.
Got to chill on that. Got past that 50 mark on Twitch. I think I'm at like 57. Shouts out to you guys, of course, because you guys are the truth. I saw that come through. You guys got shout out. So when I drop
Thank
the
you.
affiliate status video, all the clips and stuff, I'll put thanks to everybody at the beginning or the end, how I want to do the video.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Edit that out. He looked like he was shaking a dick.
I
first
missed
of
it
all,
because I was fucking.
we gonna put a heavy pause. That's why I went left and right and didn't. I ain't gonna do that because in the middle
I'm telling you,
that
now.
looks mad crazy.
I feel like you gotta
Crazy.
you gotta draw one now, like in the middle of his shit. Just draw a dick in his hands, like shaking.
I was choked in my water.
Oh, so what are you choking on?
Water, bro.
Liquids
No.
here.
Okay.
Don't try to get up. Don't try to save yourself. We just seen you jerk off a ghost dick.
First of all, we gonna leave that up to the audience to figure that out. Not you down here.
Wait, we're all different on each other.
Yeah, so to me, you're pointing at JC.
Okay.
You
So
pointed at Chris.
Now you pointing at me. Now there you go.
Pointing at
There
Jabri.
you go.
You pointing at me now.
Not it. Just stop.
Yeah.
let's just stop it.
Retarded, bro.
NBA Conference Finals, East and West. Lakers, Nuggets. Lakers are up a game, and the Celtics are up 2 games to the Celtics 1 game. How are we feeling?
The Celtics are playing the Celtics? Because you smooth said the Celtics are up to the Celtics.
The Heat are up 2 games. Celtics
Love you.
got 1 game.
Good night.
Which was a pretty daunting effort in that second game. The third game. Because I was watching, I was like, damn, I thought they had this handled, but it's not the easiest thing to kind of push, like, shut out a team. And I think a lot of people don't give a lot of teams of the past, like, their applause for, like, sweeping a team. Like 4-0.
If Warriors go against the fucking Hornets, what do you expect to happen?
It's not the easiest thing to do.
The playoffs.
No, I'm just
exactly.
saying,
How did they get there?
I feel like some teams are really easy to sweep.
Some it's easier, but when you're playing against a competitive team that's got that extra edge, it's gonna be harder to try to finish them out, even to get have a clean 4.
Yeah, I saw what happened to the Clippers. They really thought.
They thought.
They really
thought
thought.
so.
First off, skill. We gotta talk.
Skill. Let me tell you some skill.
Let me tell you something.
But that was one of the funniest episodes of my life, bro. I was so happy. I was so happy to see the Clippers lose. I was like, I cannot wait.
I've seen like
super undisputed.
First off, I was actually excited for Stephen A shit because he's fucking.
Yes, bro. He's
that had Max Kellerman. After seeing all these fucking he's an idiot, bro. And I only say that because he said that Kawhi was better than Kobe, and even in I don't care if this nigga just won 3 rings in a row.
Like Max doesn't get it right on all sports, just like everyone else.
And boxing,
no one gets it.
I feel
Boxing,
like
he's really good. MMA, terrible.
They got to be faking. They pay the niggas to be stupid. There's no way. Like, that's not even like.
It's a debate show. It's a sports debate show.
I know, but that's not even until that'd be like me getting on here and being like, well, I mean, Jerry West is the best player to ever play the fucking game. So I never even seen this.
Clutch.
Like, that'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Udonis Haslem is the best power forward to ever play for the Heat. Like,
huh?
Come on.
He's like third best though.
Yeah,
a lot of those opinions, they just kind of jump out.
Like, I think like fucking Shane Battier could even be on that list of best power forwards for the Heat.
He wasn't even a power forward. He didn't even play power. He played small forward, but just slide him over.
Yeah, but you give me like Chris Bosh obviously has won that. But we're getting off topic. My bad.
Alonzo Mourning?
Alonzo Mourning was a center.
He played power forward. Well, he played power forward with Shaq.
I thought he played center more.
I don't know.
Yeah, we weren't.
It don't matter.
But,
I was really watching basketball. That I was a child.
I believe Giannis got his second MVP award, 2 years in a back to back, and
getting his ass beat.
Exactly, and didn't do anything with it. He was on the best team. He's one of the best players this year. Not in the finals anymore. They got eliminated. Like, so does that have any more merit, or any more or less merit to it? What are you guys thinking?
No,
I think that Giannis. I think Giannis is great, but I think that nigga needs to leave, and I think he will. I think he should. But if he goes, I think if Giannis leaves, that's gonna like change the league completely forever.
Yeah,
like
I think so.
Like when LeBron left the Cavs and shit, that was wild, right? When
it was a power dynamic shift.
Yeah, when KD went to Golden State, wild. Giannis goes to literally, he can jump on damn near. Besides, obviously, like the Wizards and the Hornets.
He's gonna go to the Kings.
Yeah, but for real, he can go to the Kings and probably win a championship.
It's possible.
I mean, they have De'Aaron Fox. They have a point guard.
Yeah, they got De'Aaron Fox and Buddy. They both balling.
Oh yeah,
they can go.
They got Bagley though, so it's gonna be weird.
And that's what. But even then, Bagley's a power forward. They can put Giannis at the small forward, easy.
They play Bagley at center most of the time.
Giannis can play anything though. You know what I'm saying? This nigga could be a point guard if you want. I mean, his handles are decent for his height. They're great, but I wouldn't put him at point guard.
No.
That's
Like,
That's some Ben Simmons shit. Like I still to this day will never understand why Ben Simmons is a point guard. Like
I mean, because he doesn't have the skill set to be anything else.
all he can do is play in the paint. I feel like he has. If he was a power forward, he'd be a better mismatch.
True, but most power forwards can shoot nowadays.
He can dribble. He's got.
He can
He can dribble. You feel me? Like if I had him on my team, he'd be playing power forward or small forward. I would never put that nigga at point guard. I don't care if he's the next Magic Johnson.
Next
If
Magic
we start shooting threes and now, like at a
If
decent,
shooting threes,
30% from deep, dude,
30%. That's
or
not
like,
even
or like 35 or
what
something.
he's shooting now.
Because that's just me.
Who y'all got coming up? Conference finals, final picks. Who y'all got?
I got Heat Nuggets.
West.
Let me stop.
Heated nuggets, chicken nuggets.
I'm gonna go Lakers. I want the Lakers and Miami Heat because I want the whole narrative like, oh, LeBron place where he won his last championship, or not his last championship.
Lakers,
But
I'm not gonna lie to you. If it's Lakers Heat, that's gonna be an easy 4 sweep, like 4-0.
you think
quick.
so? I think they might take
so?
one.
The Heat.
I think the Heat might take the first game on some like on that bullshit.
The best games would be Celtics versus Lakers, and that's a fact. Like,
Yeah, well, yeah.
Just think about the historical merit of that. Like LeBron James being where he's at, and it is Lakers, Celtics. That would be cool to see in my lifetime.
yeah, and you know Lakers are gonna win though.
I think if that happens, I think AD is going to be he has to be the like Finals MVP because he has to destroy them because they have no defensive center that can stop him at all.
Did y'all see what happened the other day at the Celtics Heat game? I was like, what's going on? Like y'all look phenomenal the other
Busting
day.
they ass the other day. Bam
Yes.
was busting they ass.
They're like 27 points.
Night. Bam, who the fuck is Bam Adebayo? What the fuck is this nigga? Why is he dominating them like this? I mean, he was an all-star this year. Don't get me wrong. He started last year, and he's really nice. He's a good player. But why is he busting y'all ass like this? Like, this shows me that this small ball shit does not work as well as they think it does.
I mean, they have a center, but he's just not.
He's not good. He might as well be small. He might as well be fucking Zaza Pachulia. Like, okay?
That's an eccentric name.
Huh?
Zaza.
That's an eccentric name.
Imagine being born and they say, "What's his name?" Zaza. I'd be like, "What?"
Oh no, I got one from. Imagine being born and someone says, "Okay, my daddy's name Manute Bowl. So you know what I'm gonna name my son? Bowl."
Also, I think that the Nuggets need to start him because they definitely not doing whatever they're doing is not about to work. It's like
I think they need to play him more.
It's not even that. But
Who they playing as the four?
Jeremy Grant. He's played for OKC. Niggas.
Okay. I think he should come off the bench as a four, and then because he can stretch. They're
not.
Oh well, dude, and it is not using them at all.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, Cuz is 7'3" and like can legitly ball. Like
He can shoot and everything, yo.
It's not like on some like bullshit where you got like Jalil Okafor on your team. Like this nigga can.
Our Habib.
Yeah. Ian Mahinmi.
No. The dude that used to play. He was drafted by y'all, I think. Nah, Hashim Thabit or something.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, Hakeem Thabit. We drafted that nigga like third.
Or Kawhi Brown.
Bro, you know how mad I was? We drafted this nigga third, and he come out playing like that. That was straight. That was the biggest disappointment. That's the only draft pick that we have that was literally trash, and we drafted niggas in like the second round. That's the only time we had a bad draft pick was that nigga. It happens though.
It happens.
I can't watch the game. Kyle Kuzma about to make me shit myself.
Oh, so
I'm sitting here looking at it. Yeah.
What do y'all think is up with the Clippers? You think like I saw fans like burning Paul George's jersey. Is that nigga like leaving or something? Like did I miss something? Like or is he just that bad?
I don't think nothing's wrong. I think
they're just cursed.
They honestly, like legitimately, they didn't have any chemistry. Like for real.
Yeah, I know, but
that's really it.
You think Paul George gonna leave? Because I've never heard of a nigga being on the team still and getting their jersey burned. Like that's some new shit.
I don't think he's gonna leave. I don't think nothing's gonna change.
I think that he should though.
Where would he go? He's on a contract, so he can't go nowhere.
He
right?
needs to just go ahead and just retire. No, I'm
They
just
were burning. Now that you say that, that looks and sounds really bad. I've never seen that.
yeah,
They're
that's what I'm
burning the
saying.
jersey while he's there.
He's on the team. Like I never,
He's
Like you
starting
don't
for
have
y'all.
to show up next year contractually.
but you also have to think though, like he played like he's always. I never noticed it before until this year, but he's always really bad in the playoffs.
No, for Indiana, he was fire.
No, but even when he was on OKC, like I never like he wasn't really doing like he was okay, but he wasn't like balling. But because I'm like an OKC fan, I was like, man, fuck y'all, Paul George is raw. Like, look at my face.
He also had expectations to live up to as well. Like
Yeah, whole time
playoff Paul. Like, come on now.
niggas got like 7 nicknames for this nigga.
He
It's
should have
like,
never left Indiana. dude.
PG-13.
He should have never left. His name is George Paul in the playoffs, as they say.
Yeah, that's what Max Kellerman says, bro. Oh no, that's what not Max Kellerman. That's what Skip Bayless calls him.
He said George Paul. His own God, that nigga would go out there and don't know how to fucking shoot, how to
Oh
dribble,
man.
how to
When we hit
pass.
the backboard, bro. Oh my god.
When he hit the backboard, I literally cut the TV off. I swear to God. I was like,
I cut the TV off. I called my cable provider, and I'm like, "Look, can y'all cancel my cable? I can't."
yeah,
You guys,
TV. You guys have been giving me a free service. I don't understand it. I feel like
I need free tickets for the games, all the games next year for every team, because that was bullshit. Y'all know that was bullshit.
so is there any silver lining to the Clippers losing the game or losing the series, or is this just a loss? Is there like nothing good coming out of
I
this?
honestly
How do you guys
feel
feel?
like it was good for everybody else. Like the Lakers are definitely gonna win a ring now. It's
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal for them.
like yeah, it's like no, but you get what I'm saying. Like at this point, after the Clippers lost, it was like okay, well, the Lakers just LeBron got his 4th ring.
Yeah.
Like unless somebody pulls a Mavs on their ass, like unless the Nuggets pull like some real shit, if they do a fucking Dirk Nowitzki Mavs and bust their ass and win a 3, like if they come back again from a 3-1 series, no one can ever say that they suck ever again. It doesn't even matter. Like, I mean, they've already done it twice, so I feel like you can't call them. You can't say they trash now at all because no one's
You have
ever.
to. If I'm the Lakers, I'm like, bro, we need to sweep this team. They better not get a win.
Yeah,
they
like,
cannot
yeah.
actively get a win.
They need to finish it as soon as possible,
Yeah.
like as efficiently as
But
possible.
also, what I was saying though, it's like when I was watching them the other night, I feel like I think they're exhausted. Like it's something that they've done that no one's ever done. But I know them niggas is tired. They played like 14 games back to back, like no sleep. You get me? Like real talk. Like they had after they beat the Clippers, they played the Lakers. What, like a day or like the next day, 2 days
Yes.
after?
It was like 2 days.
Yeah,
At least
so
2 days.
that's not a good rest. I mean, I feel like after fucking like they had the ball for 7 straight consecutive games.
I played one basketball game. I can't play another one for at least another 2 months. It's like-
They've probably played more games than anyone else in the that was in the playoffs.
they have. I'm pretty sure they have.
Anyone. So like I feel like at this point, niggas is probably tired, like for real. So I feel like by the time they should, I mean, they couldn't conserve that energy because they couldn't beat the Clippers without losing 2-3 games for some reason. But hey, whatever.
Well,
I think they just play really good with their back to. See, I turn the game back on and they're back on bullshit. I can't.
No, that's the thing that like is stupid is like they wait until like they're down 30 to kick in. Like
What if they did it on purpose the whole time? What if they're actually really, really good?
I mean they could just be trying to wear them out and then use all their energy. Like that's cool if you like really trust that. You can't do that with the Lakers. Okay, they seen that the other night. You can't lose by 20 to the Lakers and expect to come back. Which if they had probably actually like 6 more minutes, they would have because they went from 30 to 12. But
I mean, they had the garbage players in though.
yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like you can't. Anthony Davis is already unstoppable. Okay, like just my grandpa. Me and him argue. He's a Celtics fan. He was like, "Oh, I'm not worried about Anthony Davis. You're dumb. Sorry, grandpa. You're stupid."
He's watching this. He's like, "Oh, fuck you, Chris." It's just-
You're stupid. Okay.
we love you,
Anthony
Grandpa.
is probably you gotta cut that out. That's my grandpa.
Nah, honestly, it's staying in.
Yeah,
Y'all want to talk shit about my fucking mustache?
I'm not
the
kidding.
person who's in charge of the editing.
But yeah, you feel me? Like he was saying that Anthony Davis isn't. He said what did he say? He's like he's not that good of a scorer or something like that. And I was like Anthony
He's
Davis.
had like 40 points or
Yeah.
37 points.
No, this is what killed me. And then he was like, when I proofread that, he's like, I mean, he's not a defensive player. I was like, nigga, this man won a championship with like 11 blocks and like 15 boards and like 6 points. Like he had like double blocks and won a whole college championship just off of him playing defense.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That's intense.
It was. And still, like people, I feel like people do sleep on Anthony Davis defensively. Like,
no, they don't. He was like runner up for like defensive player of the year.
But I feel like people in general. I'm not saying the NBA. I'm saying people in general as a whole.
Fans.
They just overlook him.
They sleep on Anthony Davis as if like just because all these other players, but Anthony Davis.
I think it's because he played for the Clippers for so long and it was just doo doo.
You mean New Orleans?
Yeah, you're right. I'm tripping.
Doo-doo.
When I said it, it even felt wrong because I said Clippers, and I was like, "Where was the Pelicans in that?"
You could call them anything. They weren't doing anything all that significant.
I mean, yeah, but I think Anthony
playoffs.
Davis. I mean, obviously he made the right choice because he's about to win a ring. So this is probably gonna sound really stupid, but I really kind of, if he had just waited to stay there for one more year, him and Zion, I feel like them two niggas, that would be like.
I think the way the universe works, right, is he would have told him he would have stayed, and then they would have been like, not got the first pick, and it would have went somewhere else.
No, but they got the first pick, and then he still left. Like he already knew they got the first pick. He left after that.
His mind was made up that he was leaving before that shit. He told him at the start of the season, they were like, just so y'all know, I'm gonna go. Y'all gonna have to trade me.
I feel like it was also the internet hyped him up a little bit too, because everybody was like, "You need to leave. You got to shake." And I'm sure he was already frustrated for getting his ass beat for like the 20th time, like 20 millionth time. This nigga took it like he's never taken this many L's in his life, so I understand it.
No, the Pelicans are just the worst team in the NBA.
But you gotta think with Zion.
I'm just kidding, Ken.
I don't really. You're not too far off. They're not the worst.
They're not even close. They almost made
it's not. They're not that close compared to. I don't know. Kings.
I feel like if there was a full season and they actually fucking, because when they don't baby Zion, they ball out. Like it's not even this nigga scores like crazy. I cannot wait till next season. I'm not even a Pelicans fan. I just want to see this nigga ball. Like I just want to watch him smack.
You said you wanted to see these niggas balls.
Pause. We got you. I got you. We got you.
I would like to see them ball. I don't want to see anybody's balls. But
pulling out of, let's just go ahead and pull right out of this topic because let's pull.
Okay.
We playing games tonight.
All right. Next topic.
Pull out of this situation.
Next topic.
So week 1 of the NFL, or as I call it, Tom Brady's pirate themed coming out party. Goodness gracious, I savored every moment of that ass whooping. I love seeing him fall right on his face. I loved watching those beautiful pick six, just tossed it, and they were like,
don't be a hater.
What is going on right now?
Right up in the air. I loved it. I loved watching Tom Brady sit there and fail with his band of pirates.
What's wrong with Tom Brady?
Nothing. I think he's phenomenal. I just don't like the Buccaneers.
Oh, okay. So you just
okay. Yeah, there we go.
That makes more. You got to say that in the beginning because I was like, nothing wrong with Tom Brady.
I'm a Saints fan.
You started going in on Tom Brady.
I'm like, he's like acting like Tom Brady stole your girl.
Yeah, I was like,
he probably did.
Like he's supposed to be with Giselle, whatever her name is. Like he's in there or something.
But watching that game, I just saw a lot of small issues that definitely needed to be fixed, like really, really quick if they expected to get anywhere. Now, him being with the Bucks, because their O-line is kind of everywhere, I don't see them getting all that far, but let's just see this out. I want to see how far they can get, because if they don't go anywhere, I predict this might be Tom Brady's last year. Same thing with the Saints. If they don't get if they don't win a Super Bowl, if they don't get to the Super Bowl or win a Super Bowl, this is it for Breeze. This might be his last because he's saying,
I don't think so. Because you gotta think like those niggas are going. They're not. They've been doing this shit trying to get a ring for so long, nigga. Like they're not about to just, especially Brady. That nigga feels like Brett Favre. You feel me? Like that nigga just would not stop coming.
I mean,
back.
he's got 6 of them. What do you have left
Just
to
one
prove?
more.
Yeah, if he gets one more, I mean, he's to me.
Oh, it goes in the collection.
Yeah, but it's not even that. To me, it's like I'm not. I'm an Eagles fan, so Patriots they smacked us in a Super Bowl once. We got them back, but
we got him back.
Yeah, we got them back. I don't fuck with the Patriots like that.
like your little brother hitting you in the head.
So, but I think a lot of people hate Tom Brady, but he's gonna be the greatest quarterback to have ever touched the football. I mean, Pat Mahomes is looking like he's probably gonna be up there with him. I don't know, some crazy shit and like quick too. Like on
first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Like not even a question. Drew Brees, first ballot Hall of Famer. Like a lot of these quarterbacks have. I'd even say, I think Aaron Rodgers, give him some. He'll be a Hall of Famer. Matt Ryan.
First off, Matt Ryan is trash. That game today was embarrassing.
Yeah, oh God, bro. Speaking of that Cowboys game.
Why?
So my homeboy
came back. Like they were down
they came back.
29-10.
Yes.
29-10. Or no, 29-0, I think, at halftime. Was it 29-10?
Yeah. So Steven called me and he was like, no, I called him. And he was like, man, I know you calling me to talk shit about the Cowboys. I know they getting their asses kicked. The game just started.
He sounds just like him.
Because Steve he'll tell me how he's really feeling. And I was like, man, I was gonna call you and tell you about this house I was looking at. He was like, yeah, man, these Cowboys are losing. I was like, okay, then, bro, I'll talk to you later. Hopefully it gets better. So I go home, I start working, I'm doing my paper.
Hold on, Ken.
Yeah.
What your fat ass eating, man? Why you trying to hide?
I'm not eating anything.
Trying to hide.
I had to look down at the.
Okay.
Oh, that shit's good.
That's him eating.
Good, bro.
Fire.
Goodness gracious.
I just want to be, you feel me? I was trying to be respectful, but since y'all don't, you feel me, y'all don't give a fuck.
Was he trying to sneak the fork up?
Yeah, you over here just
The corner.
you like all camera, but did you come back chew the whole mouth of food? Like
Fuck it. If we in here, I might as well get my shit.
Facts. You ready to get
He got
comfortable?
himself a whole muffin.
yeah.
Oh
Who
my.
cares about being professional now?
There's nothing professional about this podcast.
We don't get paid for this shit yet. But I ended up calling him later because I watched the last 2 to 3 minutes of the game. So Cowboys end up catching up. It's 37-39. 39-37.
Then they win by like 1 or something?
Yes. And all they had to do was get a touchdown. Well, no, they got the touchdown. All they needed,
something like that.
all they needed was 1 field goal. But in order to do that, they needed an onside kick. They do the onside kick. And the fucking Falcons, the ball comes initially, it looks like it's gonna come up short. And they watch it. They watch the ball bounce until it gets over the because it's supposed to at least go 10 yards. Get over the hash mark, over the line, and they jump on it and they get the ball and they throw it for one play. They get down to the 30. They try running it for another one. They get it like 2 or 3 yards. Then they kick it, and the Falcons found a way to lose by 1 point. By 1 point, and I savored that ass whooping too.
It was very much like that game where they came back in the playoffs and lost, or like when they lost that game. It was pretty much like that, except it was worse because
it was a Super Bowl. That was a
Super Bowl. That's when that's when we realized that Tom Brady was not a human being.
Mm-hmm.
That was more than apparent that day.
I would quit. If I was with the Falcons for the Super Bowl, they came out and be like, you know what? I have enough money
just
to
take your headset off and just retire.
For me to go. Yeah.
He's gonna take some time.
I'm gonna take some time off.
That was embarrassing as fuck, and they did it again. Like it was already kind of forgotten. Like nobody really cared anymore. But then they did it again in the regular season. And
that was almost as embarrassing as when Cam and the Panthers got smashed in the Super Bowl. That was hard to watch. That was hard to watch because it was like, man, none of that shit you was doing during the season is gonna work here.
That was the funniest part, though. It was like, nigga, all that shit you was doing in the season didn't matter today.
The Broncos said, no, sir.
Everything you've
We're
done
not doing this.
this whole time just to get to the Super Bowl, and that shit just don't matter.
Nope. It wasn't gonna work.
But
Hey,
honestly,
it
the
was
same thing kind of almost happened to Lamar. So
yeah. Almost happened.
I mean,
But-
it did. It's just not, not in the Super Bowl, but still,
Yeah.
like he did all that shit. That regular, I'm pretty sure he won the MVP.
He did.
So
And I think he got Madden. Did he get the Madden?
Yeah, he got the man.
Okay.
That's
That's what I
Madden
thought.
curse.
Oh, they always.
Yeah, but there's a for Pat, and he won a Super Bowl, so that shit's
That's
dead.
different. That's
No, there's dead.
So pulling into video games, as Hank Hill would say, we had the PlayStation 5. They released their prices as well as some of the launch titles, and the price. What the hell them prices?
400.
Oh yeah. So the standard edition will be 500, I believe.
Right.
And then from there, the digital version will be $200 less. Am I correct?
It's $4.99 and
Is it
$3.99.
$499, $399. Yeah. So 100 less. But what version y'all buying for those getting the PlayStation 5?
Both of them.
Console.
This nigga say both of them.
Yeah.
Both.
Nah.
Radio. Which kind you
I'm
want?
probably gonna have all of it. I'm just
Both.
The way my
They don't hear shit I'm saying.
PS5, the Xbox One, or the Series X, and then get both of the later ones. And just
the way that my bank account looking, I'm probably gonna fuck around and have to get the Xbox.
The like the original Xbox?
but they all the same.
Yeah,
Like the first one? No, fuck
no, for real. Like, I want a PS5, but I think the Xbox is gonna be cheaper again, most likely.
You
But
know why?
They're
They're
the
both
same price.
$3.99.
They're both the same prices.
Their full console and their digital consoles both drop at the same price.
Yep.
then I'm not getting either one.
So you playing
I
your
don't
Xbox
understand. I don't
360.
understand your mindset. That's-
I'll be playing this Xbox One until like 2026. All right,
2026.
Break your shit.
when the PS5 is like,
Introducing the PS6.
yeah,
Oh Jesus Christ, guy.
yes, discount, $50 off.
Oh my God.
I think I want to get the digital one, but at the same time, there's certain games I like to have the disc for, like 2K. Is always a
Yep.
game I want the disc for.
I mean,
get
plus
that.
it's always easier. Just like sometimes you don't have time to put all that shit into the fucking.
Yeah,
Xbox.
true. But I just
Like I can just go to the store real quick on the way from work, grab that bitch, and just
Boop.
straight home, put it
plug
right
it
in.
up-
I mean,
plug in a
it's
Blu-ray.
gonna take- yeah, and then wait like an hour, 6 hours for it to download.
At 6 hours, Jesus
Bro, I
Christ.
remember when I used to live in like the barracks and stuff. I would like, and when I went to
18
download a
hours for
game,
one game.
yeah, I would go to download a game, bro. I would like in the morning I would like start it, so when I get off work it'd be done, bro. That's how long it took. It was
Jesus
horrible.
Christ.
Well, no, look, this 2K I started on my lunch break, I think.
Yep.
I came home from work and I still have like 40% left to go. It hurt to the bone. It hurt so bad. Like I came home and I'm about to fucking bust somebody's ass on 2K.
Was
Just
it
to
even
also,
done?
The
Yeah,
install
what-
stop.
and then when it was done, the shot meter was so trash. It's so hard. It took me a week and a half to learn how to shoot on that game, bro. It was ridiculous. I was pissed.
I haven't
Took you a week and a half to get one shot.
Look, bro, you over here. I'm talking about you're bricking like ridiculous amounts. Like you're basically Westbrook, no matter how good of a shooter you're playing.
Kevin Durant, Westbrook.
Yeah, like
Stephen
you
Curry, Westbrook.
you make a Steph Curry model type player, and I swear to God, 2 shots out of 50, like on everything I love.
Bobby Portis.
Yeah, go look at people's stats online, bro. That shit was so. They had to update the game. Like it was bad.
That is so buns.
I'm talking about. I was doing like an hour of YouTube research because I thought that I was just really trash.
What is the best jump shot in the game?
Bro, I'm talking about. I felt like I was trash. I didn't know anybody else was going through this, so I was just like,
I mean, maybe you are just trash, man.
Oh, that's not nice.
I'm sorry, man.
I'll kill y'all online. I don't want
So
You
who
probably
got
would.
a chance? Who got a chance to see the games for the launch of the PlayStation 5? So far we're getting the Spider-Man Miles Morales, as well
God of
as
War.
yes, new God of War, Devil May Cry 5, I believe, special
We got
edition.
Devil May Cry 5.
No, it's coming to. I ain't getting that. I ain't putting it.
I ain't getting that. Those games are cool, but yeah, they're doing another Little Big Planet. It's like a spin-off. It'll be called Sackboy and a Big Adventure. So that'll probably
Why you look like that? Hey, he's like,
so that'll
I don't
probably
care
be
what it's called. I'm gonna get it.
Sackboy. That'll probably be a more story oriented. It's probably not going to be like the original Little Big Planet. Another game called Astro's Playworld, Destruction All Stars. What else? They got? Demon Souls, the remaster.
They got the open world Harry Potter, which is probably gonna be the best game ever.
Yes,
I really think it's gonna be really good, man.
Nigga, that's the like. I'm telling you, when I seen that shit, I was like, okay, I'm gonna sell one of my kidneys and get a PS5.
I thought he was gonna say one of your kids.
Yeah, bro, and everything. I thought he was gonna say kids, bro. I'd be like, yo, man.
I'm telling Lizzie.
So much like sex trafficking going on right now. Niggas would really think that was a clue, and I'd be canceled. I'm not even gonna do all
bro, we would go from 60 views to 3.
Yeah,
and it's all from us. Like it's not even.
I know.
And somehow it will still get lower. Which one of y'all sold us out? Then it'll be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which I like what they're really doing with this, because Black Ops, the first Black Ops, even the second Black Ops, I like. They tried to continue to do some different things with it, but I like that they're bringing back all the same as the Modern Warfare. They're bringing back all the characters, and they're starting this shit all over again.
Yeah, that Cold War beta is pretty crazy. It's a lot going on. They changed up
and
like
also
sniping too, so I'm just sitting there. Somebody was running around and smacking me with that bitch. I'm like,
they changed what? They changed the what?
The sniping. So they purposely made the sniper strong as fuck in the beta or the alpha. I'm like, why would y'all do that? Now I see a person with a sniper clapping people.
Playing that shit like that, like by any means.
I
want it for the zombies again, because I know the zombies gonna be revamped.
Zombies about to be scary, bro. Like, I love zombies, man.
I think what was it? World War II zombies. Those zombies was pretty good for a minute.
I played that like 2 months ago. I'm like, they've added so much, and they put Ving Rhames in there, and I'm like, oh, so this is what they're going for. That was pretty fun. I do like that they're. And did y'all know there's like a whole like big story, like connecting story to like all of the zombie. This is the most ridiculous thing.
I know that shit because I've lived through that shit for years.
He was in the trenches.
Like that's what me and my brother, my cousin, we just do zombie.
He is a zombie.
Nothing else we do.
I just thought it was a crazy idea for Sony if they're watching, which they're not. But if they do,
don't say that. Someone scrolled by as soon as you said Sony. They're like, "Oh, you mentioned us."
Go ahead. Copyright strike. Do what you want.
No, I'm just saying, like, they should
bring that lawsuit.
They should make a special edition for, like, because all those games they could easily make a special edition for.
I think they are. They just haven't. I think it's gonna be like not the same day release because they never do like really special editions same day release. They do like bundles and stuff. But I think they eventually will. Probably for like around Christmas.
I got a question for y'all. They got bundles for every one of those games. What?
I'm buying every single one. What are you talking about?
No, you're broke.
It's all or nothing.
You're broke. You can only get one of them. Which one y'all get?
The Spider-Man one, because it's probably gonna be red and black.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Because that didn't disappoint me. I loved every single bit of it. I think I cried when I finished it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna definitely get the Harry Potter one.
I just don't know what that would look like.
The Harry Potter one?
Yeah.
I don't care. It better come with the fucking magic wand or I'm beating somebody.
Would it be like the movie universe, the book universe? Like
it's the nigga.
It'd be the video game universe.
Bro, they about to listen. I don't think y'all understand what Harry Potter about to fucking do.
I don't. Let's hear it.
Watch this shit come out and be trash, bro.
No, bro. Y'all can see. Y'all got me fucking. You know how long? You know how crazy this shit is gonna sell? You know how long niggas have been wanting to be a wizard? You've been waiting for that.
This shit's gonna end up being DC Online.
Oh
going
my
to be
god, bro, that'd be
PC
crazy.
online. Oh wow.
Bro, I'm telling you, like at this point, like you're still waiting for your Hogwarts letter, nigga. Don't play. I know
What
you.
if it's like? What? First of all, no. What if it's like a? what if it's like
Confession. I've never
a
watched
VR
Harry
game? Get like a little wand and shit. And you got to put the VR on.
Look, I'll do that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't even have that shit. I'ma find a way. I'm getting that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm definitely, if they make a bundle, I'm buying it. I don't care. I don't even care if it just got a sticker of that nigga Daniel Radcliffe just right on the fucking top of the PS5. I'm
So
buying
you're gonna buy the deluxe special edition
it.
Voldemort
Background
steel bookcase version. That's the one you're gonna buy.
Hey,
$3,000 and it come with a fake signed piece of paper that had Daniel Radcliffe name on it.
It's just a normal PS5, and it's just like just a sticker you can peel off on it of like Daniel Radcliffe's face, and it's not even
It's a
his face.
picture.
It's like
It's a
digital
picture
window.
of Daniel Radcliffe, not even like Harry Potter.
Yeah,
just
it's not even.
Daniel
He's not even. It's like another role he's in, dude. It's like him from Swiss Army Man. Yeah, it's from Swiss Army Man. Yo.
That's a weird move. I love it.
It's not even Harry Potter at all. It's like, well, I don't understand.
They don't call that shit the Wish.com package.
Like for an extra $3,000, you can get this Daniel Radcliffe fucking sticker.
That's fucking insane.
Niggas are buying. You see how they going over this Travis Scott burger? You see what it is?
I
Bro,
haven't
people
even tried
ripping
it.
off
I don't
the
even
posters.
wow for that shit.
Look,
It's mid.
Cactus Jackson.
It's just a bro. We've been eating that.
It's
since
a quarter
we was-
pounder, whatever that shit is.
It's a quarter pounder with bacon. It's a quarter
even
pounder
come with
with
a-
bacon
they don't
and
even come with
barbecue
a
It's a
sauce.
toy.
quarter pounder. God damn it.
That bitch came with a toy. Motherfuckers have been crazy.
Oh, I would have bought it if it would have came like the
It's a
Travis
Cactus
Scott.
Jack
So
toy.
have y'all went and ordered it?
yeah.
Yes,
I don't even
I bought
eat
it. I
McDonald's,
bought it.
bro. It's been like 10
First day it
years.
came out.
He's like, first day it came out.
And this
That's a,
motherfucker still fit, and he looks better than us, and he's been eating McDonald's every day since I don't know when. Jaquise. That's what
He
he
said
just
he hasn't
admitted.
had McDonald's in 10 years.
No, y'all crazy as fuck. I mean, I will fight for some apple pies in that bitch. I won't lie.
Like
Oh
going to
my
me
God.
McDonald's is like McDonald's like breakfast.
Mountains of that shit.
y'all see? I had that bitch like a couple days ago. I wasn't impressed.
It was just okay.
I know, but the thing is, it was like cheaper than the regular meal, so I fucked with it.
That's what I liked.
Right, they gotta come
Checks
up with like
over
blue chicken
stripes.
nuggets or
I'm
some
done.
shit.
All right, end the podcast. End the fucking podcast.
Pushing into next subject. Are there any canceled video games do you guys think would have had significant potential if they would have been released?
NCAA. They need to
So-
bring it back.
Okay.
They
Okay.
need
What
to bring
about
NCAA back bad. If they get NCAA back, I'm telling you, niggas will really quit their jobs behind that shit.
their whole job?
Like, you think, like, remember back in the day, like, nigga, I called in, like, I used to call in, like, when 2K would come out, I would dead call in to work at high school just to play 2K. I was in high school. I didn't give a fuck. Don't shake your head at me. Don't judge me, nigga.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's why I would have got my ass beat.
And your mom would have beat your ass for calling in to work?
My mama still probably beat my ass now.
Yeah,
Crazy
Chris,
as hell.
I know.
That nigga
I
looked
remember-
in his room like she was going to pop out from under his bed.
Hey,
I
look,
remember your
she's in the
mom and she
military.
didn't
She got
play.
connections, man. Fuck that.
I know because your mom. Because I remember your mom was very, very nice. But I do remember that she would fuck you up if you tried something. I do remember that she would fuck you up. I remember seeing your mother before Jaquise, and Chris. I remember coming to your house like a couple of times.
Don't talk about my mother. No,
Bro, tell me
First
why.
of all,
My mom watches the
Shout
podcast,
out to
right?
your mother.
My mom
Shout
watches the podcast, and she was like, "Is that Ken Davis from New York?" And I was like, "How the fuck do you know who the hell Ken Davis?"
Oh my god!
Like I was looking at my phone, I'm about to beat Ken's ass.
Now I
Yeah,
do
you know
remember that.
My mom brought up Ramoy one time. I was like, what the fuck do you remember Ramoy for, nigga?
She's like, of course I remember me some Ramon. It's like,
It was like, okay, why? Like, the crazy shit is, like, me and Ramoy was cool, but I chilled with that nigga like twice, bro. Like, it wasn't like I chilled with this nigga every single day. Like, we was, you know what I'm saying? I chilled with this nigga twice. Why do you remember this nigga? I need to know.
Jesus.
I fit to beat your ass.
I think the only there's a couple of games I've seen because I look at stuff like this all the time, but there was supposed to be a Flash video game that was supposed to come out like probably like 7 or 8 years ago, and they had all of the mechanics and stuff for it laid out, but the budgeting fell flat. And y'all know, like games like this always fall flat. So that's one. And the second one is Star Wars Republic Commando 2 that they were supposed to be working on. The first Republic Commando. Have any of y'all ever played that?
That's like GameCube. No, that's like Xbox era.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back
Yeah.
around that time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like more. It's like a more tactical approach to like. It's like a first person shooter Star Wars game, and you play as like an elite clone squadron, and they do like they're pretty much like the special forces of
Halo.
the Star Wars universe. Kind
This is
of pretty.
nice.
They're like the ODST units. They're kind of like that. And they were supposed to do a second game, but they were like, nah, we kind of don't want to do that. And this was all during the Disney merger deal, so they kind of scrapped a whole bunch
Yeah,
of games.
they canceled a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there was like a whole laundry list of stuff they canceled. And that's unfortunate. But
Wait, no,
pushing it-
wait, no Naruto?
no Naruto.
Is that what you said earlier?
What?
No,
What?
that's not what he said.
No, I thought Jockey said that shit earlier. I thought that nigga said that Naruto got canceled.
Oh no, I ain't say that. That was
I don't know why I just hit my head, but
He started crying. He said, no, Naruto.
wild.
No, that's not true at all. So here we go. This is the social block. What black movie resonates with you more now as a young man than when it did when you saw it when you were younger?
I was watching Menace to Society the other day.
Boom.
That shit blew my fucking I was like, damn, this shit was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that shit was really like that motherfucker. Like, I was watching that shit like I can't even explain to you, bro. That shit was just crazy. Like,
There were I think it was about maybe a year and a half ago. I sat and watched it for the first time all the way through as a young man. And it hit me in a way because, like, while I'm not necessarily from that setting, I can identify with where Kane was. Like, you're at a point in your life where you don't know where to go, or you're trying to make that transition in your life, but you got other things holding you back. And you got to make the decision either to leave that behind leave that behind and go see something, or sit where you are and pretty much be nothing. And I feel like every man has to face that, whether it's your family or your girlfriend or whatever, a situation that's holding you back, and you got to find a way out. And unfortunately for him, he never got to see it all the way through. And one detail that I didn't realize was that it wasn't just him that paid the price of his actions. He got his other friend killed.
yeah, that shit when Sharif died, that's what really blew my fucking mind. Like, I was like, damn,
like
this nigga really wasn't with none of that shit ever.
no, stand up, brother. Very smart. And he was trying to help his friend out and trying to get his mind right. He was just helping him move. But Kane was on some other shit. And
I mean, technically, yes and no. Because did he beat that nigga's ass and he had a good reason? I think so.
I think so, yes.
That nigga came up to him acting real crazy.
Real crazy, mad crazy.
Screaming, and he initiated the fight and just happened to get his ass beat.
Right.
That shit is.
You gotta go self-reflect about that. You can't go snitch.
Nigga, that nigga is self-reflected on the ground. Like, I could see when he did shit. Like, this nigga was just, bro, he looked depressed. Like, he looked like he wanted to just go into a shell and just never come out.
Sit your ass down and self-reflect on the floor. But
bro, yeah, like
O-Dog, that's another. Everybody knows an O-Dog. Everybody knows everybody got a family member, a homeboy. I hope that's not your friend.
It's Chris Carter.
Somebody that just, bro, they just don't got.
It's not.
They don't got nothing to live for, and they're just crazy. Like, they'll do anything for you, and when they're loyal, they're loyal. They'll do whatever they got to do for you. But when you cross them, they turn into a whole nother character.
But yeah, that nigga was like overboard. He was mad.
He really was. He was shipping a lot.
He was a reflection of the worst idea of what
he was
other people think.
I think of what white people see us as.
See, black people. He's the worst case scenario. He is young and doesn't give a fuck. That's really what it came down to. Like, the worst reflection. Nihilistic, doesn't give a shit about life. He'll kill anybody for anything, and just like it's nothing. like it's like stepping on an ant.
Mhm.
But I
Well,
thought that's the
I remember
irony.
seeing that scene where he was like, where that crackhead has to suck his dick. I remember seeing that scene when he was younger, when I was younger, and not thinking anything of it. But then I watched that shit again, and I was like, this nigga
Whoa.
really just got mad for no reason. He just said he wants to suck your dick. You could have just said no and kept it pushing.
You could have just said pause
Yeah,
and just went.
you could have just
Nope.
yeah, bro. I'm just saying, like, he could have literally just been like, nah, and just
Hold
kept
up, my G.
What else going on?
Pause.
Or shit.
And just could have called it a day.
yeah.
But
He
that's
decided
not what
to-
happened.
And then he took his cheeseburger.
Took his Travis Scott burger, bro.
That nigga took his cheeseburger. Like, he didn't have
And it
to
was
none of that.
in the I think
Guys.
the store scene, the infamous store scene.
Yeah, that was crazy too.
Yeah, that's a dude loose cannon. Loose cannon.
That was the start of the movie. That motherfucker was crazy.
From the jump,
Right.
there was
From
no
the jump,
build-up
yeah,
time.
like, That's what, like, that shit I was watching. I was like,
It wasn't like Juice, how it was like all built up. It was like, hey, this guy's crazy already. Like, there's no,
Yeah.
like, we're not gonna show
that
no
was
character
wild,
development.
'cause, yeah, like, just like you, like Juice, my motherfucker. You don't even know Tupac crazy until he go crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
till
no,
he got
you knew
the gun, bro.
you knew something was off about him.
Something was off, but it was like a build-up though.
But that's
You knew-
because but I feel like that's only because we watched it again. Like when we were little.
No, the first time I saw it, I knew Bishop. He was off.
I ain't trusting no man named Bishop.
Exactly. What the fuck? You supposed to be an X-Man? What the?
Yeah, an X-Man. No one's gonna know who the fuck that is. Who is Bishop? Bishop the X-Man. Nobody gonna know.
Yeah, like just the way he talked and the way he kind of glorified certain things, you knew something about him was kind of, he's like an eccentric type, and he was very much in, and he cared mostly about himself, and he did everything out of self-preservation.
Yeah.
And he idolized a lot of crazy shit. So people like that are always killers, or they always dangerous. You never trust those type of people. And what did he end up doing? Taking out damn near all of your friends. For what?
That shit was wild. That was
But like it was like for like no reason too, low key.
yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's like the biggest, like the only thing that ever confused me about that movie is like
It was real. It was for real. No reason why. It was like, hey,
Yeah.
stop. No. Bow. What? Like, like no reason. Maybe I'm missing something. Like they were arguing.
he was
But it
fucked
was-
up in the head. That's what we was
Yeah.
missing. Like,
Like
all the
yeah,
time.
Oh, yeah.
he wasn't okay. He just had a mental illness.
Yeah, like real shit. That's what that movie was about. Was
Yeah,
about
it was about mental illness. It was about bringing awareness to the hood about mental illness.
That nigga, like, he didn't have any motive to kill his friends. Like
At all.
and then especially after he killed Raheem, it was like, so like, why are you trying to kill Steele and Q now? Like, what's the point? Why didn't you just kill them then? Like,
They were
Yeah,
just
he
telling
was
him
like
to calm
he
down,
was
bro.
picking them off.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, they dragged this shit out for him to be a serial killer at this point.
Yeah, it was
Right.
pretty much. It was
Like,
pretty
they
much a
just-
horror movie.
They just could have went their separate ways. Could have say, hey, that we don't got to talk about this. We can go do what we got to do, and then figure that shit out. Like Lick got to handle it. Y'all figure that shit out later. But no, he had to take it another step forward. And I mean, he got his in the end. So
Yeah.
not Tupac, Bishop. Everybody knows Tupac is still alive.
Hey, cut that out. Cut that out. Do not laugh. Don't laugh. Canceled.
I know some people that still firmly believe Tupac is alive. We all
Tupac's
know.
gone.
That nigga's
Hey.
alive.
Tupac's gone.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Bro, he hanging out with
Everybody-
Elvis Presley, dog, and Michael
I'm
Jackson.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this the way Vince Staples said it.
Uh-oh.
Everybody who was gang banging from 1989 to 1993 know exactly who killed Tupac. That shit's not a secret. That shit, like, even we know at this point.
I know.
It's really what you want to
I don't know.
believe.
He knows that I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Y'all don't know this?
Military, so y'all get like top secret information, but I don't know shit
No,
about.
this is public.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, 'cause
So-
I feel like everyone doesn't know besides you at this point.
Wait,
you-
Jaquise, do you know?
He's
You-
capping.
You know, one of the people that was
Yeah,
involved
really?
with his murder is still alive. His name's Keefe D.
I
Uh-huh.
thought
One
you
of
were about to say the
people that was
government or
in-
something.
No,
Right.
he was.
I didn't even go there.
dude
Yeah,
was
bro.
still
Can't
alive.
say be one of them niggas.
What?
Kid just named off a randomized person that he have on his Facebook list that he don't talk to no more.
No, I'm dead serious. Look the dude up. It's well known.
So he killed Tupac.
He didn't kill Tupac, but he was in the car with the people that killed him.
Oh, you talking about that fucking interview that he did?
Yeah, but he had been talking way before that. He's like just started to come out in recent years. But yeah,
So who actually killed Tupac?
They say it was the dude he got in a fight with that night. Isn't it kind of peculiar? You get in a fight with someone that night and you get shot.
Not
No.
peculiar.
That's what happened to Abraham Lincoln.
That sounds like some taboo shit.
No, I was gonna say I feel like that happens like literally all the time. Like
You know, I
niggas,
didn't laugh, Ken. I was being serious.
you feel like
Lincoln had some
happens to normal niggas. Like normal niggas get into fights in clubs and get shot at the fucking red light. Like that happens all the time.
Exactly. So why do people feel it's and that's another thing.
Because there was a huge beef at the time with Biggie and
There was a lot. There was a lot. I'm not saying Suge may not have been implicated in any way.
That nigga Suge definitely helped
That dude,
Yeah,
He been
Suge was there
killing
that night.
that's a shiesty ass character. But no one puts their
Thank you,
their
JC. Thanks.
no one puts their life in that type of danger because they don't know where them bullets could have went. Bullets just don't go straight. Like them shits could have went right in Tupac and could have came right out and hit Suge in the fucking face.
I thought Suge was driving.
Yeah, he was driving, but
Yeah,
they pulled up on the passenger side.
But also,
Tupac only got hit.
you got to make it look real. Also, you feel me? If he was a part of it, so
He was like, "Hey, Suge, get out the car real quick." And we, all right,
yeah, he hopped out, shot him, and hopped
hop
right
back
back.
in.
I'm like, hey, bro,
Easy. Take me to the crime scene. I can figure this shit out.
no, I'm just saying it makes sense. Like nigga, just if he was a part of it, he just hopped out that
No,
motherfucker.
he'd be like, hold on, let me put my seat back. And he just fucking, that's like one of those, like.
There's a
He
million.
say
things nigga coulda
he
did.
opened the door. He opened the door right before they started shooting. Stood outside, let them shoot, and then got back in.
Yeah, because he's part of it. He knew they was gonna do it. So he was the one that he wanted Tupac to be killed.
So you say he just stood outside talking on his giant mobile phone while Tupac is getting lit up.
Yeah,
Oh God.
you gotta go. Man, I look good, bro. I'm hungry.
doing the getting shot and shaking and all of that stuff.
Bro, he was just standing. I'm telling you. Like, I thought, it's like,
Yo,
nigga,
Chris was there, man.
it's crazy that fucking Suge, like, they was watching it. Like, if you watch that NWA movie about, like, where Suge was in it for a second, like, that nigga was really like that. That wasn't like
He's murdered people.
Yeah, that wasn't like exaggeration. Like they weren't exaggerating.
It was actually worse.
That nigga,
Worse than that.
that nigga really,
worse.
that nigga really hit somebody with his car. Like,
and kept going and dragged him.
yeah, like real life, like because he wouldn't get out of his
That's
parking
not
spot.
funny.
Like that really happened. Like that was some shit. Why?
Oh, yeah.
He was O-Dog. He was literally O-Dog. Like
That man Suge Knight is a supervillain. That's exactly what
He's a hood
that motherfucker got an invitation to the Legion of Doom last week. I'll tell you that right now.
That nigga was a real, like, he was a modern day fucking Debo. Like, niggas was hiding.
He was.
He's oh shit, Suge calling.
Hey, you said something about your record contract? No. Oh, what you said? What was the lyrics to your song, Ice Ice Baby? You better sing that shit.
Oh shit, he was beating niggas' ass too. That also is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hire Suge to be my bodyguard when he gets out of jail, if he ever gets out.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm just playing. He set me up. Too.
I'm telling you, he's a grimy. Like, don't do no business with that dude. You remember that the singer Danny Boy?
No.
The dude who sang with Tupac. He sang
25. No, I'm playing.
I Ain't Mad at You. He sang on that. Changes, all of that. He was a singer, male singer.
I didn't know who that. I don't know who that is.
You've heard Danny Boy before.
No, I've heard this voice. I know you're talking about. I can't put a face.
Couldn't put a face to it. Well, he put his name. Well, Suge Knight had his name in his grandmama and his mama's house, and his house.
He said he had what?
He had his family's homes and their vehicles and all the stuff in Suge's name. So then when he tried to pull away from the contract, he's threatening. He was saying, "Hey, I know where they're at. Them houses is mine." So he used that as leverage against
I'm
him.
like, and these hands are yours, so I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, all right. I ain't gonna beat the shit out you, Jabri.
He would, bro.
Fucking beat your ass and drag you in front of a car and then hit you with it.
And then I would have still had to produce an album to come out next week.
Facts. You're like, damn, bro, why you always making me do this shit, man? Like, get your ass in there and sing. Yeah, we gotta cut this part out because this is about to be fucked up. Y'all remember
Pushing in the songs.
Y'all remember fucking Ike and Tina? Remember the movie?
No, we're not. No, absolutely not. We're not gonna about to talk about that movie because it sucks. That movie sucks.
No, when he choked her out and then said, "Get your ass in there and sing," even I was like probably like in like 3rd, 4th grade when I seen that shit. I lost it, bro. I swear
No. Not anime. Yeah, you put some stank on it, goddammit.
Is that how Biz does you, Chris? Like she be choking you out. Like, get it there.
Eat the cake, Chris.
Spit the bars.
She dominated his ass.
Eat the cake.
SOS.
No, nigga. Figure it the fuck out.
I can't talk right now, but I need y'all to help me.
How long you been going, bro? Oh shit.
Are there any songs that you guys ever have been listening to, and you hear a lyric that is so intensely suspect, you just gotta just turn the song off or just kind of do a double take, like
Double take, yeah.
what?
I ain't gonna lie, I still listen to it afterwards. Anyways.
Yeah, I still listen to it. I just kind of gotta.
I feel like,
Like,
remember that song "My Dick" by Mickey Avalon? I feel like after that,
of course,
anything after that is like
it's fine, bro. It's
kind of like whatever. But like going back and listen to like old school hip hop, not even old school, but like 90s hip hop, because this was very common. Of course, things were different back then. So like, Dr. Dre. In case y'all didn't know, songs like "Fuck with Dre Day," which is actually a diss at Luke Campbell, Uncle Luke. He says, I quote.
No.
the quotes out.
Got the cards ready.
He says something along the lines of, "Gap teeth in your mouth, so my dick's got to fit." That's a whole nother man.
Ken,
That's
Oh,
a bar.
my goodness.
Ken.
That's a bar.
Out of all of the lyrics you chose,
Yeah, like
no one can
like,
that you have a slight gap tooth. Knowing that you have a slight gap tooth. Out of all the lyrics,
I was waiting on it.
I don't let shit slide, dude.
We're gonna have to put a heavy pause.
Oh,
it's not even the most
Oh,
suspect.
this got wild.
no, it's not that bad. I mean,
This nigga Biggie said, "You look so good, I could suck on your daddy's dick." That's just like word for word, bar for bar. He comfortably went into the booth and said, "You look so good, I could suck your daddy's dick."
Oh,
and then he looked over and was like, "Y'all like that?" And they were like, "Yeah." They were like, "Yeah, man, that's fine."
That's pretty out there. And Biggie's got like a couple of them.
Oh
But
yeah.
Peep this one. Peep this one right here. Picture me paying for pussy when the dick's for free. Hey now, where my niggas at? Excuse me, Tupac? Excuse me?
Hey man, he was incarcerated for like 11 years, bro.
No, he wasn't. He was incarcerated for like 2 years.
It was a long time, bro. And we gotta block that out. Can we stop talking about penises?
Big day.
You hear it now. Today is
National Pause Day.
Today is September 20th, 2020. Now, Chris Carter, if you ever come out with any track and that's suspect in this, please note that I'm going to refer to this podcast.
I'm just letting you know right now, if I say some suspect shit, I was dissing that nigga. It's nothing gay.
Just say pause. You good. Just say pause. You good.
You just gotta have the whole track pause.
If I put a pause in that bitch, will it be okay?
Only if when you make the music video, you like do it and then like you got to make a straight face after you say it and look directly into the camera.
And then pause.
Yeah,
and then
super hot fire that shit.
No, I feel like if I pause, that gives too much dramatic effect on it. And niggas will remember it forever.
It has to be a hard ass bar though. It can't be like nothing weak.
This man reading them?
Like, some of these are horror. Some of these I can't say here. We'll have to turn it. We'll have to kill us. But
Say the worst. Say the worst one you can find.
All right, bet. Let's go.
I'm looking at what I get in butt styles like a hard homosexual.
Okay, guys. Okay. Okay.
Hey, that's what the to be continued meme up. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
The show is canceled.
That has been another episode of Highly Black and Flavored. Where can we find you guys at?
Swimming.
Where can I find you at, JC?
He says swimming in his daddy's nuts. I'm dead.
No.
I'm dead.
No.
We got one more topic, but I don't even think we're gonna make
Nah, hey, we good.
Yeah, let's
we good for today. Yo, Jabri, where can they find you at?
Hey, you can find me on Instagram at Jabriz007, Twitch, Jabriz007_, and YouTube, Jabriz007 TV.
Where can they find your mustache?
On his upper lip.
I was about to see. I already did enough roast this time.
Chris, where can they find you at?
Yeah, I could say nothing.
Oh shit. I'm over here sweating.
Fish, bro. Fuck.
Okay. My bad, bro. It's really him, bro. He's dying, bro. All right, you can find me Chris Carter Music on Instagram. Chris Carter pretty much everywhere.
Oh my god.
No.
We'll talk about it after. But Keith, where can they find you at, man?
You can find me on my YouTube and Twitch at Mystic Impact. You can find me on Instagram at prospect_athlete and KPODB Fitness, where we post up new phases of the workouts and anything that you guys want to ask questions about.
All right. And lastly, you can find myself on Instagram at Savad Nakatre, SIVAD_NEKATRE. Bam, bam, bam.
You spelled your shit right this time.
Yes, finally. Well, that'll be it for episode 4. We're closing out. We'll see y'all next week.
Deuces.
Yo, that episode was mad pause worthy.